You're watching News Leader 9 with Cheryl Renee and meteorologist Greg Majewski.
Another winter storm is battering parts of the East Coast today, including the nation's capital. This is the scene this morning at the Jefferson Memorial. The iconic memorial is in the background. You can see just how much snow has already piled up on the tree branches. Forecasters are calling for 5 to 9 inches before the storm tapers off later this afternoon. The storm has already closed down federal offices. I mean, that's a lot on those tree branches.
Leesburg, Virginia, just south of there. I actually posted this on my Facebook page, a photo I got from a friend of mine, and they had 11 inches of snow on the ground.
Wow.
So, I mean, they're like, where's spring? I'm ready for it, you know, but...
nothing like that here, of course.
Nothing like that here, no. We don't have to worry about that. And that snow up there will melt very quickly. It's going to warm up there, too. Let's take a look right now what's trending there. Chandy, what's going on with our forecast? You know what they say about rainy days and Mondays. Enough said there. I'm not going to say any more about it. It kind of stinks. But looks like a coolish day ahead for our Tuesday, and then we're going to see weather begin to warm up nicely as we head into later in the work week with some sunshine. Of course, spring officially getting underway on your Thursday. Yep, need the umbrellas. Got some rain all falling all across the area. It's been filling in pretty nicely here in the last hour or so. Most of this is mostly light to moderate rain, nothing like that real heavy stuff we were seeing yesterday. But I think upwards of about a quarter, maybe a third of an inch out of the question. Heading up I-185, watch out for some downpours here. I-85 between LaGrange Valley on down to Old Auburn, looking awfully wet. Also into Tuskegee, down to Union Springs, Hurtsboro, all the way through Russell County, looking at some pretty good heavy rains there, some brief downpours. You can see everything's pushing off toward the east, actually ahead of a cold front that's going to be ushering in some cooler temperatures for tonight as well as for tomorrow. Now, check out the current readings. We're at 58 degrees here in Columbus, 61 in Eufaula, and we may not warm up too much, folks. I'm really don't think we might sneak in the low 60s, but it's going to be really, really tight to do. 58 degrees in Tuskegee, 55 over at Alexander City. Take a look at the bigger perspective here. Lots of clouds all across the southeast. You get that surge of moisture out of the Gulf of Mexico as there's an area of low pressure sitting right in here. Check that out. 42 in Birmingham, 55 in Auburn right now, 46 in Atlanta. This warm front actually started moving a little bit further south. They went from 57 degrees down to 46. It's a cool wedge of cold air is coming in. That's cool air likes to flow back toward from high pressure to low pressure. So that's what's happening there. But eventually this is going to move on through, and it's going to eventually take the rain with it and bring in some cooler temperatures. So you go ahead and put this into motion. You can see how things are going to migrate for today. Well, it may have some residual showers into tomorrow morning, but clearing out, eventually clearing skies by late tomorrow. And it looks like Wednesday will be a partly cloudy kind of day, and Thursday looking absolutely beautiful for the first day of the official start of spring, which is at 12:57 p.m. Breaking it down by region, here we go. Temperatures for this afternoon, if you're lucky, getting near 60 degrees, but it's going to be really close and really hard to get to. Same here on the Georgia side. Again, it wouldn't surprise me if you say right in the upper 50s to right around 60 degrees because of all the rain and the cold front's going to move through. Now, these readings for tonight look about right. We'll see them dropping down into the lower to mid 40s here on the Georgia side, as well as over here on the East Alabama side, about 43 in Auburn, Opelika. 44 down into Eufaula. So looking at our forecast here for the next 7 days, there's that rain staying with us pretty much all day for your St. Patrick's Day. Just a slight risk of a morning shower tomorrow, low 60s as well, after morning lows in the 40s. Then we warm up nicely with breaks and sunshine on Wednesday, back into the lower 70s. We'll see lower 70s on the first day of spring. And staying there, looks like heading into Saturday, although Saturday we could see some scattered showers around, but definitely going to be kind of cool for tomorrow.
That's a great start for the first day of spring, though.
Oh, yeah, it should be great. It should be great riding weather. I'm looking forward to get out and enjoy it.
I know you've been waiting.
Oh,
All
yes.
right. Thanks, Greg. A flight landed